She wasn't expecting anything for Valentine's Day this year. Being single had its perks. Curled up on her couch, scrolling through old messages, she found herself laughing at past heartbreaks. It was all so distant now. Her cozy little apartment was her sanctuary, and the quiet night felt like a warm blanket. But that comfort shattered the moment the doorbell rang. No one she knew would just show up unannounced. Her heart started to pound. Hesitantly, she crept to the door and peered through the peephole. A man she'd never seen before stood in the dim hallway, holding a single, shimmering red balloon. There was something odd about the way it caught the light. "Happy Valentine's," he said, his voice soft but clear through the door. "I've been waiting for you." Her stomach twisted into a knot of pure dread. She tried to slam the door shut, but he was too fast, stepping inside before she could even react. His presence filled the small space, silent and unnerving. Yet he moved with a strange, polite grace. He carried nothing else, no flowers, no chocolates, just that one balloon, floating unnaturally beside him. Hours crawled by. At first, she tried to ignore him, hoping he was just some bizarre prankster who would eventually get bored and leave. But he didn't. He didn't eat. He didn't drink. He didn't say another word. He just followed her from room to room, his eyes fixed on her, like a predator patiently studying its prey. Her phone buzzed. A lifeline. She snatched it, her fingers fumbling as she tried to dial the police. No signal. She frantically checked her messages. Every single chat log had been wiped clean. Her hands shaking, she typed a desperate text to her best friend. Gone. It wouldn't send. Panic seized her, tightening its icy grip around her chest. Midnight struck, and a terrifying change began. The balloon started to glow, a faint, pulsing red. As she stared, dripping crimson letters slowly formed on its surface, spelling out a single word: forever. She backed away, stumbling over her own feet. That's when the man smiled, a cold, empty smile that sent shivers down her spine. She bolted for the door, yanking on the handle. Locked, she scrambled to the windows, one by one, all locked, sealed tight as if from the outside. Her sanctuary had become a cage. The balloon drifted towards her, its movement slow and deliberate, until it hovered just inches from her face. In its glossy red surface, she saw her own terrified reflection. The man's whisper filled the silence, a sound that was almost tender. "Now we are together, forever," she screamed, a raw, piercing sound that the wall seemed to swallow whole. Darkness crept in from the corners of the room, consuming everything. The next morning, when the neighbors went about their day, the apartment was empty. There was no sign of a struggle, no trace she had ever been there at all. That the balloon